Good morning. Sorry I didn't vlog yesterday. Well, it'll be today, Sunday. Saturday was a bit of a kind of a write-off. We didn't have very many interviews, so I did a lot of editing, so that should be going up pretty quickly. We went and saw Guns N' Roses last night. Here's a clip of that. Yeah, it was alright. 3 hours was a long time. There was a few covers in there. There's a very lot of guitar solos. I've seen them now. Take them off the bucket list. Go from there. Today we got Les and Jake, which I'm looking forward to seeing because they've just announced a co-headline tour with Real Big Fish, which I'm super excited for. I think it's in November. We'll Cradle of Filth. We've got Black Veil Brides, maybe a few more. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I think I'll give you a proper tour of press life. But most of the stuff's edited now. We did yesterday. It's always sit. So this is the VIP section. Okay, so you've got loads of like bars. I'm gonna have to put this in focus. Loads of bars, cafes and stuff like that. So it's all VIP people, record labels and stuff like that. Over there you've got the fun fair. You've got the toilets for normal people. Press toilets, which are a little bit nicer. Then you've got the download banner. Then you've got all the upcoming tours that are about to happen. That is the press tent where we all stay. That is Lisa and Jamie from. Yeah, I'm filming. Yeah, let's go in the press area and I'll show you around. And this is where I'm sat.
You think it's strange that there's a way of how you looked and how you acted.
This is my good friend Xander from Total Rock. We've done some crazy shit. We somehow, I don't even know how we managed it. We interviewed Blink-182. Oh yeah. Where you go? Like I didn't even know what happened with that. We're like, can we? They're like, yeah, sure.
Quite surprising. Pleasantly surprising.
It was. I mean, we first met each other at Sonosphere, which was
12?
Was it 12?
So?
Man, that's ages.
Maybe 13.
14? I want to say 14.
No, because I'm moved to Nottingham now. Yeah. Oh, it could be 14. So I moved in autumn. Could be.
Could be. Who knows when Nick moved to Nottingham? But we met at Sonosphere, the last Sonosphere, which was a wicked lineup.
Last night? Prodigy.
Yeah, we were Prodigy, and we were watching the Guns N' Roses set up, and I said the best screenage I've seen is in Heat Vision, Night Vision, which was just awesome.
Best sound you heard though?
Best sound I've heard. I really like Rammstein from years ago.
For me, it'd be Enter Shikari on their arena tour, because they had 4D sound.
Yeah, it was like a sonic tornado kind of thing. It was wicked.
Helicopters flying around.
Yeah. So we got match of the day on for some weird reason. So we're at Download this year, and I thought I would do a small segue on media-friendly Peeps. You're number one.
Oh, friendly with you?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
So Xander has a show on Total Rock, and general tech guru and everything else.
I'd say tech guru.
No? I've got a file to send you. I had to pre-record my show before it goes out tonight, because otherwise the show. So,
It's the boss.
yeah. And this is Tony.
You know, I'm not. Oh shit!
Have you caught anyone decent today other than me and you watching Guns yesterday?
Today?
Over the weekend?
Not a lot. Igor. Phenomenal.
Yeah?
Absolutely crazy. He doesn't have a genre. Avant-garde, French, experimental. It's close to a bit of jazz, it's a bit of black, it's death, it's opera, it's accordions, and it's just a drummer, a woman dancing, singing different styles, and a guy screaming.
So that woman's just the best.
No, she's doing real best. She's like doing ballet stuff,
Oh, right, okay.
but also screams, does opera.
Oh, okay, so it's not just like tambourine.
No. Oh, hit me. Artistic.
Yeah. I caught a bit of Marmozets, they were really cool. Watched Guns with you yesterday. Friday. I watched Bullet was amazing. It's all
And a
about
big crowd here as well, it's been a while. Massive crowd.
yesterday.
Apparently the crowd went all the way up the hill last night.
Same with Maiden play as well. But
And the cleaner.
this is my friend Xander. We're on the same radio station together. Good time for what we had.
Thing.
Oh, it's too early.
It is morning, it's
I don't
the third Sunday. No, third day.
Third day.
Hay fever's kicking in now.
I'm just shattered. With me now, second media-friendly Peeps, Mike James from the Mike James Rock Show. Hello. Hi. Dan asked me a really silly question, and I want to say 2013 or 14.
Right.
We've known each other, right?
At least.
It's gotta be.
We were at the same airborne gig in Bristol without
Yeah.
knowing each other, so that was 2009, I want to say.
So
Maybe
long,
10, 9, 10, 11, I don't know, they all blurred into each other, doesn't it?
They really do. So we kind of generally just see each other at a gig or when in doubt festivals.
Always festivals, man. It's because you moved away, you moved miles and miles
I
away.
moved up north. I hung out with Xander. I came back.
Joined the West Country boys. Well, not quite West Country, you're in the south of Wales.
I'm more west than you.
No.
Yeah, Wales goes out way further than West Country.
Nah.
We're like the same thing, just at different parts of the.
Land's End's, like, we're in the West Country, the Southwest Peninsula sticks out further than Wales. If you go right to the far end.
Oh yeah, because of far.
I mean, as the crow flies, you go from Exeter up to Cardiff, it's probably not that
Yeah, it's just a straight line.
straight line. It's just annoying, we got there all the way to Bristol, and then all the way back in.
Yeah.
Just to come to Cardiff to see, man.
Worth it. How's Download?
It's alright so far. It's quite a nice, relaxed vibe this year. Sometimes you kind of get it, it's a bit, everyone's all over everything and
Yeah.
on top of each other, but media area's been nice and relaxed and good selection of bands across the board to be interviewed and things like that.
Who have you seen? Who have you caught other than?
Not a lot of bands have been in here interviewing, but saw a very, very tiny bit of Tesseract. Who else did we see? Saw all of Bullet, who were
Bullet had a
amazing.
fucking phenomenal time.
They need to be headlining this in the next sort of few years, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe the end of this album cycle if it really does well for them.
Yeah.
Who else? Saw a bit of Blackstone Cherry yesterday. They were good on the way to watching All of Parkway Drive. It was just phenomenal. Spinning drum kit with flames at 6 o'clock in the evening.
So Guns.
Guns were, yeah. Guns were interesting. It was good to see some of the original stuff played, but they broke it up with a whole bunch of covers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was cool. They earned their money, and it was good to see 3 or 4 members of the band that were originally there. We were stood with someone that Dan knows, and I turned around to her and go, "Oh, last time I saw Guns N' Roses play, you weren't even born," which kind of shows how old I am, but how young the fan base is that were out there as well. She was like, I think she was 21 or something. So
That makes me feel old. Then I'm older than Dan, or younger than you.
yeah, the last time I saw Guns N' Roses was Milton Keynes Bowling. Early 90s, mid to late, no. Must have been sort of like 93, 94-ish time.
Man, I was like 7, so yeah, I had
No concept.
Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
but Teletubbies was.
Yeah. So we got Ozzy tonight. Hopefully he's going to be good.
Oh, I thought I heard him when they were sound checking the band earlier. I thought he did like a couple of lines.
Was that him or was that just?
It sounded like it was live. But the band were definitely live sound check.
Yeah.
So could have been.
I feel like it might be too early for him. I'm definitely going to watch Manson.
Yeah.
Manson's putting on a hell of a show recently, and the last couple of times I've seen him, it's just fucking.
Well, last
so
time
good.
we saw him here in the rain, and it was on fire, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So no one really cared that it was muddy and rainy because they were already wet anyway. And
Yeah.
just went for it. Good show.
I'll put the links in the description. Go follow Mike. Good dude.
Thanks, man.
Oh.
You're a good dude too.
Hi. Very awkward. Friendly media number 3.
Hello.
Mr. Devin Dan. The second part of My James Rock Show. How are you?
Very well, sir. Very well.
How many teas and coffees have you had?
So far the coffee count is 2. It's not bad today.
I need to get a third.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking gonna go get a coffee, a cigarette, and wait for my post-production on Parkway Drive to be done. Just thought I'd drop that in there. You know, not at all wanting to show off that I had a great interview yesterday.
Have you seen any great bands?
As it happens, Parkway Drive, and I gotta be honest, Bullet absolutely smashed it for me. I'm loving everything that they're doing, and you know what it's like going festivals. We get 6 bands a festival, and 2 of the 6 I've seen were favourites, and then Guns N' Roses absolutely smashed it last night. That was cool, and I think we're going to do a Manson tonight with you as it happens.
Damn right, with hot dogs and all sorts of.
Well, if we can find a lactose and gluten-free hot dog, then I will be there with you to try it.
Milking the cow. So other than the radio stuff,
Yes.
you have your own Danncast,
I
which
do,
is
I do.
like a mental health kind of.
Well, I try and put it to people as it's a positive mental health blog. I don't like. So I'm quite opinionated, but I'm also quite knowledgeable, I think. And with the Danncast, it's about taking the need to talk. It's okay to talk. It's okay not to be okay. But the one thing I'm really cautious about starting this is not just doing it and making it seem like talking with no further action is what I'm doing. It's about always trying to either look positively at things, act positively, and change things for the better. I don't mind saying it's on the blog. I've been suffering with depression and anxiety now for probably a good 15-20 years of my life. Doing stuff like this is a bittersweet double-edged sword where I love doing it and it gives me purpose, but I get so anxious about doing it. So I'm just trying to explain.
It's almost like a persona. You're taking off the persona,
Yeah.
like a mask kind of thing.
Yeah, and there's nothing more have actually invited me back for a longer one, because just in a short 5-minute interview we're talking about the importance of relativity to yourself and taking time. So you could be the biggest band in the world, you still need to recognise the pressures on your life and take time to deal with everything. And it's the same as if you are the most broke fan that's just grinding it out at a job every day. We can all learn from each other, and I'm just trying to Well put, some new information, mostly old information, in a way that I can hopefully get people to understand.
So is it a regular thing, like once every 2 weeks, once a week kind of
I'll
thing?
be completely honest with you, Doug. It was meant to be once a week, and then the last couple of weeks, I've been so controlled by my own depression and anxiety. I had to just put myself first, and I had to keep my head above water. But I'm doing this is a payoff.
So how much does healthy eating, working out,
Jesus.
compared to just drugs? Not illegal drugs, but antidepressants, anti-anxiety pills, and I mean, is there a good balance? Are you balancing it out? Are you just going, I'm just going to do fitness and healthy eating? Or
I have to do healthy eating because I'm lactose and wheat intolerant, and if you eat replacement products without caring what's in them, you're basically eating sugar constantly. But I take the working out, or just for me it's working out because I can do it at home, fit it around everything else. But I take that quite seriously. I do 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, on top of a warehouse shift. And don't get me wrong, I am drained a lot of the time, but it keeps me robust. Again, another thing I try and tell people is to take to bed facts. Is when you are taking stuff to bed and you're reflecting on the day and you're giving yourself what you've done positively to start the next day. I would rather say to myself, no, I know my workout, I may have been tired, but I know that I'm doing better because of that. Same with the rock show is it doesn't matter how I'm feeling before we go live on air every week. I'll always do it because the consequences of not doing it is something I don't want to face. But I'm in a much better position now that I'm doing constant physical activity and eating well than the years previous. And
it keeps your mind busy as well, so you don't dwell on things.
Well, this is the thing, and I don't think a lot of people understand about drug courses, and the way which I understand it, or at least the way it's been explained to me, is courses of drugs are to help you build in positive cognitive behaviour therapy, or there's another one for different types of conditions. I think it's DBT. But the drugs are there to stop the worst things happening. Stop, dare I say it, the suicidal thoughts, everything like that. What they're there to do is to give you that chance to build better cognitive behaviours, to build things into your life that means that you don't have to take drugs. They're a great stopgap for me. I don't think they should ever be promoted as a solution, because the solution is within ourselves, but everybody's different. And like I say, excuse me. Thank you. I've been struggling for about 15-20 years, but I recently did a Danncast about how my depression is now a strength of mine rather than a weakness. I spend all day, every day, trying to not be depressed. I've realised that means I spend all day, every day, trying my best to be content and happy. The same thing that used to drive me mental and keep me up at night and make me a very different person to what I am now is now the thing that drives me. So for those looking for an end to their depression, I say it's probably not going to happen, but it can turn into the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, I'll put the link in the description.